I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad.
The world's just really fucking ugly, you know? It's really fucking ugly, and, everybody seems to be okay with it, you know?
It's a depression.
We're living in dark times. Not a lot of hope out there.
What is it about society that disappoints you so much?
Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. You're fired. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it.
It feels like all our heroes are counterfeit. The world itself's just one big hoax.
Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. You do whatever the tube tells you. You dress like the tube, you eat like the tube, you raise your children like the tube, you even think like the tube. This is mass madness. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell.
Outside the quarantine zone, a new airborne pathogen has killed 27 people.
Authorities are attempting to control its deadly spread.
You think people will buy this?
Why not? This is the BTN.
You're beginning to believe the illusions we're spinning here.
Our job is to report the news, not fabricate it. That's the government's job.
Authorities have uncovered new evidence.
Good evening, London.
Stay indoors and stay off the streets.
There is no democracy. We no longer live in a world of nations and ideologies, Mr. Beale. The world is a college of corporations, inexorably determined by the immutable bylaws of business.
You're being added to a collection of puppets.
This is a childish conspiracy.
Childish?
It's a nation of some 200-odd million transistorized, deodorized, whiter than white, steel-belted bodies, totally unnecessary as human beings, and as replaceable as piston rods.
The world is a business, Mr. Beale.
We need to
Calm down, everyone.
tell people about this.
Pinepool's under quarantine. Everybody has to stay inside at all times.
Time to grow up. There are no gods. Our closest deities are a society of the richest, most influential men in existence. Men who fuck over the rest of us for profit, for fun, and then leave us in the streets for dead.
People need to know. We have to get this out.
There are, of course, those who do not want us to speak. Why? Because while the television may be used in lieu of conversation, words will always retain their power.
We are F society.
Words offer the means to meaning, and for those who will listen, the enunciation of truth. And the truth is, there is something terribly wrong with this country, isn't there?
We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living room. I won't say anything, just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. On your fucking knees, hands on your head!
Over the years, we've been watching the financial abuse of the poor, your corruption of governments, your cover-ups of the murder of innocent ordinary citizens, all for the sake of profit.
But if your ultimate goal is power, how best to use such a weapon? Fueled by the media, fear and panic spread quickly, fracturing and dividing the country until at last the true goal comes into view. Complete and total hegemonic domination.
The fear is spreading so fast, it's practically airborne. It's swallowed us whole, scaring us into even more submission.
Step aside the car. People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people.
The people are realizing they don't have freedom of choice so long as you exist.
They backdoored into our minds and robbed our truth, refurbished the facts, then marked up the price. This is what they do. It's what they're good at.
This is what they do!
The people are waking up.
And we must
that we'll just sit there and take it like good little boys, that we won't werewolf and go wild.
Somos la resistencia, ¿no?
You can torture us and bomb us. But do you see that? Fire is catching.
We will not stop until every tentacle of your evil monstrosity is sliced off at the nerve.
And if we burn, you burn with us.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
We are finally free! We are finally alive!
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder, treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.